When I spend my nights looking up into space, I often find myself taken aback by the universe and its complex nature. My mind goes on a trip of different theories and hypotheses, but one of the biggest questions I find myself asking is, what is nothing? What we know about nothing is that no thing is the absence of a thing. But where my mind spans off and becomes blown is when I think about how something can come from nothing. When thinking about this concept, I often think of the heat death of the universe, where all of the light in the universe from stars dies out. But the void of space is a thing, so there is still no absence of a thing, with something like the heat death of the universe. So that takes me along another train of thought. What was there before the Big Bang? Was there nothing? If so, how could there be nothing? Or something beyond our comprehension? While my mind is perplexed with that question, another usually creeps in, and that is the nature of time. We have the past, the present, and the future, but what if I was to tell you that the present is just a concept, and that there is no present due to the delay in which it takes our brains to comprehend things like light? So for example, when you're looking up at the stars in space, and you see one that's 4 light years away, you're seeing the light from 4 light years ago. Like, it's the exact same thing for anything with the light in your room, except it's a few milliseconds, whatever it is. But what does this mean for time? It means that the universe is very strange, and we humans have our ways of interpreting the universe. We know that with the future, due to the nature of the speed of light, that we can at least jump into the future by traveling close to the speed of light. Some people believe that if we breach the speed of light, then it is possible to go back in time, or possibly due to black holes, but it is very hard to find any evidence of the possibility of backwards time travel. Maybe we'll never discover anything. What we do know is that these questions are very important for us to be asking, and deep thinking as a whole is one of the greatest tools a human can have. We strive for new innovation every day, and if humans can find a way of countering very real problems like climate change, nuclear war, and somehow prevent asteroids, I believe that we are on a trajectory to finding out a lot of this possible information. What is amazing for our generations that are alive now is that we are witnessing the start of common space travel, and hopefully the colonization of another world within our solar system. It is an amazing time to be alive in this regard. The fact that we even exist is amazing, and we should be grateful with the time that we have and try and put as much good into the world as possible and further the future of the human race so we can become better and better and improve. We as humans created science and philosophy due to the fact that we were always thinking about very deep subjects and contemplating our existence and wondering why we are here. Throughout most of human history, we've had different theories and hypotheses on why we exist, from gods to many different other theories, such as just the universe coming randomly into existence, like through the Big Bang, and many other different interpretations from many of the different humans throughout history. But it's very interesting the way that we have always been looking for an answer and looking through and just trying to comprehend our existence. Like, there's many deep things to think about within life, and I believe that as humans we have that luxury like nothing else on the planet of thinking deeply about why we exist and knowing things about space and planets and galaxies and just, knowing about different dimensions and all of this different kinds of things. Like, it makes me very happy to be alive and very happy to be, trying to decipher what's going on in the universe, because, it's very interesting to me. It's very interesting to many other humans, I do believe, and the complex nature of our reality is one of the most mind-blowing things ever. And I believe that the universe is definitely very, very crazy, and it's very hard to understand it because, our brains were not engineered to comprehend the universe, because, when you think about it, for hundreds of thousands of years, humans have just been looking up and thinking, what is going on here? And only now through, technology and different things like that, we've been able to actually, start to put ourselves onto a trajectory to understanding more and more about reality as possible. And I think in the future we definitely have many more strides to make through science, which is amazing, because we definitely have some great things to view, like the terraformation of Mars and everything like that, because that should be amazing. And hopefully there should be some liquid water underneath the surface, and fingers crossed there's microbial life, and that should show us many different things about our universe that we could never know before. It's just very hard because we're in a very small section of the universe by ourselves, and when you take the grand picture look of the universe, it doesn't look like much is going on, but there is a lot going on within the subtext of each galaxy, of each solar system, and it's very great to think about these things, and I'm really glad that you've come along on this journey of thinking about some deep subjects with me. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video just randomly about the deepness of the universe, I'd just like to make these random ones where I talk about how very, very deep the universe is indeed, then please like and subscribe. And if you do like podcasts, we have a podcast coming on this channel very soon. I have uploaded a mini podcast if you'd like to view that. That one is on lucid dreaming, on very different types of spiritual meditation and practices. Whether you're into that kind of stuff, it does not matter. We're into many different things on this channel. We look at many different theories. We look at many different outlooks on life. We're going to be looking into mythologies and things like that. We're going to be looking at very many different outlooks on life. So I feel like just get ready for, a lot of crazy videos, because I've got lots and lots of ideas. It's about putting them down and delving into those different subjects. So yeah, peace out and have a good day.